Well, guys, I've said it time and time again here on this channel. If you have your kids in government-run education, you probably should actually think about pulling them out of school. They're really not learning anything. You know, the government-run education system, I believe, is trying to turn our young children into devout Marxists and communists. They want to teach them not to love this country. You know, the American flag is bad, but the alphabet flag, is perfectly okay. It's sad, man. 2023, this is what is going on out there in our schools. And our kids are becoming dumber. I mean, it's shocking, guys, how bad some of these school systems are. Government-run education is failing. And any politician that doesn't want school choice, they should be voted out of office. I believe that the parents and the people in the communities, they need to pay attention, to their school boards. The school boards are actually elected by the people. And if the people actually got more involved in that, know who they're actually voting for, there probably could actually be some change. Probably. But as of right now, I say, man, get them out. And this anti-American sentiment out there in school is getting out of control. BLM flags, perfectly okay. LGBT flags, perfectly okay. But the American flag, oh no, you cannot show the American flag. Well, guys, that actually brings us to this high school teenager. He is now quitting his school. He's going to be homeschooled because the school told him you cannot fly the American flag on your truck. Why did they say? They said it's because it's a distraction. Even though this school actually flies the American flag on a flagpole every day. That's not a distraction, but hey, if you're actually going to go out there and show patriotism, then that's a problem. So here we go, guys. Look at this on the Daily Mail. Teen Christopher Hartless, that's his name, quits his Virginia high school after officials told him to remove American flags from his truck. Yes, they wanted him to remove the American flag from his truck. Why would you actually do that? What is wrong with flying a flag? They say, it's a distraction. But I'm willing to bet, guys, if he was actually flying a BLM flag or a Alphabet Mafia flag, they would say nothing. But since this is an American flag, it's problematic now. I mean, this is really, really sad, guys. We actually do got video here as well. And this young man's parents, they are supporting him. They're supporting him. Now, this is his truck here. This is what they're triggered by right here. The American flags right there. They are triggered by that. Oh, no. He doesn't have one flag. He has two. You know what? He should actually get more flags on that truck. And this is him standing in his truck right there, proudly waving the American flag. Now, guys, this young man is a Gen Zer. A Gen Zer is more than likely, not a male one anyway, is actually going to be more patriotic and be more conservative than the females. That is what the data is showing right there. And I'm pretty sure the left, they don't like that. They probably don't like that. And his school is Staunton River High School, home of the Golden Eagles right there. And he's actually wearing an American flag on his shirt too. Very patriotic. I believe he said that he wants to show respect for his family, that's actually served in the military. I believe that's what he said. We do have a clip here we're going to play. And let's just go ahead and dive into that and roll the video clip here. As soon as I find it here, because I did have it pulled up here as well. So here we go right here, guys. Let's go ahead and listen into this.
Like I told my son, is if this is what he's believing in, me and his dad are both going to stand behind him all the way till the end of it. A Bedford County family is pulling their kid out of Stanton River High School. They say they'd rather homeschool him after a controversy surrounding the American flag.
ABC 13's Mia Nelson shows us why this family isn't backing down, along with the school district's response.
Christopher Hartless says he is just exercising his First Amendment rights by flying this flag.
My family fought for America, and I feel like I should be able to represent the flags that they fought for.
His stepmom, Christina Kingery, says last Wednesday, Hartless went to school with the flags mounted on his truck. School administration told him he needed to take them down because it was a distraction.
I don't understand how it's distracting if they have one on the flagpole that every other student can see.
Yeah, right there. Right there. How is that a distraction when you're flying the American flag on the flagpole right there? How? How is that a distraction? This is not a good excuse from this school.
Other student can see.
Hartless refused to take the flags down.
Like I told my son, is if this is what he's believing in, me and his dad are both going to stand behind him all the way till the end of it.
About 10 minutes into first period today, Hartless says he was told he needed to take them down again. The school also revoked his parking pass. Kingery doesn't want him to have to ride the bus, so they're going to homeschool him.
Or if they're willing to change and let kids want to fly the American flag, then I'll put him back in Stanton River. But until then, he possibly put him back in Stanton River. But if they don't, then I'm going to continue to let him fly his flags.
I reached out to the school system asking for an interview, but I was told no one was available. The high school sent out a clarification statement over the weekend to parents that says the student parking contract states, quote, large flags or banners are not allowed to be flown or displayed on vehicles due to their distractive nature. The statement also read, quote, please be assured that we proudly fly the American flag throughout the school.
I think that every student, doesn't matter what you believe in, what flag you fly, as long as it's not harmful and it doesn't disgrace our country, you have the right to fly it.
I also asked the school system a few follow-up questions, and I was told that before obtaining a parking permit, both the student and parent must sign a contract to indicate that they have read and understood the rules. And I asked whether small American flags are allowed and if American flag stickers are allowed. I was told, in part, students are certainly welcome to have small American flags or stickers of the American flag on their cars.
Okay, what actually constitutes a small American flag? What actually constitutes that? Because it looks like a relatively regular size American flag. I mean, is that actually considered big? Because when I was in the Navy, we actually had a holiday flag. That thing was humongous. It was gigantic. So, I mean, what constitutes a small flag? That's what I'm curious about.
To read the full response I got and the full statement that was sent out to parents over the weekend, head to our website, WSET.com. The school system also says that it is okay to wear the American flag on your clothes. Live in Bedford County, Mia Nelson, ABC 13 News.
So, guys, there you have it right there. Eventually, you know what? It's going to get to the point, guys, because one thing that they have done, they pulled God out of schools. I remember when I was a kid, there used to be prayer in school. We prayed. We actually said the Pledge of Allegiance every day. They pulled God out of schools and they replaced God with the alphabet stuff, the alphabet flag. That's in schools right now. I mean, the school system is not like it used to be, guys. I mean, my generation was probably the last one where God was in schools. I remember it every day, man. We said, we prayed, and then we said the Pledge of Allegiance, hand over heart, every single morning. That was actually discipline in schools. Not so much anymore. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.